to have you along. UB Stadium in Buffalo, home to the Buffalo Bulls. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Buffalo Bulls. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Bulls will kick it away first. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. So Ohio's offense will have the football first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Crosses the 30 to the 31 and a 6-yard pickup. And the Bobcats are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Navarro. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Coaches talk about 3rd downs all the time. They emphasize it in football games, and that's a great start for this defense. They're ready for the pass, nice coverage in the back end. They get the sack, and they set the tone in this football game.
Makes the catch at the 30. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. So Buffalo's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Guys, let's take a minute to chat about Buffalo. It can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Bulls look to keep this drive humming. Looking for space. It's Henderson. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Let's take a minute to talk about the big picture for Buffalo. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives them a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams as a 3.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Using the quick game. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom, I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
Flips it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. smashes it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his 5. Slips through the line, and he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. To the air, it's Navarro. Pulls it in, it's Williams. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. This time they'll go to the running game. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. The Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got it in the middle, it's Gossett. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. And the Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Motion from the wideout. He's in open space downfield. Gets it out just short of the 20, out of bounds at the 19-yard line and a little more room to operate. And the Bulls can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun, the inside kid. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
It's great to have a physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front and fall forward and get 1st downs. Man, what a comfortable, what a nice spot to be in if you're an offensive coordinator.
And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the 4th quarter, they're going to be gassed.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. And the Bulls come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Caught near the sticks, it's Henderson. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to...
Breaks into the open. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulls back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll give it to him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience. Bounce that thing outside a little too early, and as a result, lost yards.
To the air, it's Roberson. A little release to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Oh, the attempt is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The pull and throw off the RPO. At the 35, he's got room. He's loose. Touchdown, Ohio. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 7-3. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Roberson. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Gets it past the marker. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. So first down here as they go back to work. Red pass, it's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And the Bulls come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. That third down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Gonna run it. It's Mathis. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Guys, take a second and think about Buffalo defensive players. Remember Khalil Mack? Well, last year, Sean Doak and Red Murdoch led the NCAA in tackles. David, why does it seem... There he goes! After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Let's talk for just a second about Ohio. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. Hauls it in at the 40. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field. Find those guys down the field.
you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to connect on those opportunities. But I like David's idea. Maybe move some guys around and see if you can create some better one-on-one matchups.
Good execution. They moved the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Little touch pass to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far. Starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Bulls will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Looking to pass, it's Roberson. Trying to pull his way in. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down and goal, getting them tackled to the run.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo.
I love fullbacks. They do such a good job. They're so unselfish, and I love when you throw them a bone near the goal line. Everybody knows it's coming. All the beef in the game. Give him the football. He does the rest. Reward the big fella for all his hard work.
And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead in 10-7. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off play action on 1st down. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Trying play action. Finds his man. It's Hendricks. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the 1st down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
The sure hands. It's Mathis. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. And the Bobcats have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Going to the run, it's Mathis. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? He'll do it himself. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. It's good. And guys, that 3 ball has us all tied up here in the 2nd. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
I'll tell you, man, this kid has NFL-type leg strength. He just booted that into the wind, and that was no problem.
Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive.
Intercepted. The defense has set him up. He couldn't quite get loose on that return, but he'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll go back to the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. To the air, it's Navarro. Fires to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Absolutely perfect. And now they regain the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Catch in the middle, it's McMillan. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. And the Bulls will hustle to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Picked off! What a play by this defense! He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field.
Pass interference, defense.
And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
First play of the drive, wants to throw. Setting up the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
About the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. To throw, it's Navarro. That's caught, it's Mathis.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They want to throw it. They'll run the screen. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Bobcats. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
The Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grab near the marker. It's McMillan. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw, it's Roberson. Throws to the wideout. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. They'll try the run. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far today in Western New York. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to... team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. Not hard to figure out why they trail to start this third quarter. 3 first-half turnovers.
So if you're on offense, let's just stay out of our way and find out what happens here in the second half. We're not even giving ourselves a chance because we keep turning the football over. If we can do that, we've got a chance to come back in this game.
I think it's a crazy balance between being really aggressive in the second half and finding ways to make plays, but also not shoot ourselves in the foot, right? Like, they didn't live well on that in the first half. Let's see if they can be a little bit more aggressive while still taking care of the football.
Here's the pressure. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Ohio takes over. The Bobcat offense heads to the field. They'll send the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, the inside give. At the 35, he's loose. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Right back to the well. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw, it's Navarro. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now the lead is even bigger.
This kid's got a big-time leg, man. He hit that into the wind, and it looked like that could have been good from 50.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Makes the catch. It's McMillan. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Looking to take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Pulled down at the 45-yard line, and that's the kind of ball hawking a defensive coordinator loves to see. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. They'll move the tight end. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the ground with the back. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. So here comes the field goal unit again. This kicker has already made 3 in this one. Field goal is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Blake. Finds his tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Reads it, fires complete. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
And the Bulls are stopped, but not before getting the first down.
Love the call going RPO here on 4th and short. And how about the running back? This is a guy that gets the tough yards. He finds ways to get those hidden yards. He can push the pile, drive the legs. Showed you that right there.
He's got him in the flat. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41. And it seems to be a lot easier for the quarterback to find this guy than it is for the defense.
Yeah, and I think this is a guy, Reese, that you can split him out. You can feel comfortable getting the football as many ways as possible because he is one of those matchup problems. Linebackers aren't going to be able to run with him, so try to find ways to maximize that little guy's speed and athletic ability.
The Bulls are flying down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Henderson. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to throw. It's Blake. Makes the grab. And they get him down.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
To the ground to try to move the chains. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Complete out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? The give on the counter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block that. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Wide receiver comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. The Bobcats decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Pulled and finds his man on the left. We've come to the end of the period. Ohio has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Here's a hit. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Makes the catch. It's Henderson. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. The inside handoff. Got it into the red zone. Dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, on 2nd down, but really good job running the football.
Turning it on. Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Bulls. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Buffalo, 16.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll leave it with him. Can't get him to the ground. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. On the move at the 30. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Navarro. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. QB draw. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Short throw to the sideline is caught. He's out of bounds, and they'll move the chains with a 1st down. The Bobcats line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Hauls it in, looking for space. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Morrow. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Swings it out to the flat. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Catch in the middle. It's Morrow. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first.
Intercepted deep in his own end. Returns it all the way back to the 23-yard line, and the defense gets a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He'll keep it himself. Jukes his way for more. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Mark it out of bounds at the 46. And the Bobcats come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Let's be honest, Reese. Like, the only time the fullback gets the football is usually in short yardage situations, and the defense was locked in. You got to try to get penetration with that defensive line. They did a good job of it. Nowhere to go with the football for the big fella.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Off play action. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. And the Bobcats will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Blake. Safe completion on the screen. He gets it up to the 44-yard line. He'll be marked out of bounds right there as this offense continues to roll.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now, this guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
Finding an escape route. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The Bulls headed quickly to the line.
Well, they've tried to get this quarterback going, running the ball in a variety of ways, and they haven't really been able to kind of break him out just yet until that run right there. Nice individual effort on the scramble. It took a little longer than they would have liked, but maybe that's the play. It's really going to sort of spark this offense and really maybe get this guy going more on the ground.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Morrow. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Bulls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Here we go. Wants to go up top. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The Bulls started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking for the goal line. Needed one more turn of the legs to get it in there, and he's denied just inches away from the touchdown. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This is a designed run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffalo!
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We've got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stopped? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back.
They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
And how about that? They pull out the onside kick. They're able to get it down 3 here in the 4th quarter. They're in great position right now to at least tie this game.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Kane. Makes the grab, and not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Looking downfield, it's Blake. Fires to the big fella. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. Unloads quickly. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. And the Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, they're after him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Back open in the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Flips it out in the flat. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Unloads to the wideout. Converts on fourth down. Still going. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Good enough for
To the air on first down. Under fire. He's got his man. Makes the grab. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Roberson. Unloads it left. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play. This defense to get the football. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. You know, there's no real reason to panic if you think about it. When does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very